Here we have a geometry problem. Okay, we have to find the value of A in the given figure. Okay, and also when I look at the figure over here, I have the markings on the two lines over here. So what do these two markings indicate? So the two markings indicate the line over here, the line over here are parallel. Okay, now I'm going to draw another line, that is third line, which is parallel to both the lines over here. Okay, let me draw. Okay, now I've drawn another line. So I assume this, the line which I've drawn in red color is parallel to both of these two lines. Okay, then let me mark it over here. So now we have markings on all the three lines, the given two lines, and the third line in red color which is drawn by me. So all these three lines are parallel. Okay, now let's consider this particular line segment. So this particular line segment intersects both the parallel lines over here. So whenever two parallel lines intersected by the third line, it's called transversal. Then the name of this line is called transversal. And when two parallel lines intersected by another line, which is called transversal, then the angle measure over here and the angle measure over here are called alternate interior angles, and they must be equal in measure. Already we know the measure of angle over here, it's 45 degree. Then what must be the angle measure over here? This one also must be 45 degree. So because these two angles are alternate interior angles when two parallel lines intersected by the transversal. Okay, now let me consider the red color line over here and the line over here. So these two lines are parallel lines. And what is the name of the line over here? It's called transversal because it intersects both the parallel lines over here. So then the name of the line over here is called transversal. Okay, whenever two parallel lines intersected by transversal, just now we discussed the alternate interior angles must be congruent. That means they must be equal. So the angle measure over here and the angle measure over here are called alternate interior angles, and they must be equal in measure. Already we know the measure of angle over here, that is 35 degree. Then what must be the angle measure over here? This one also must be 35 degree. So because this angle and this angle alternate interior angles when two parallel lines intersected by the transversal. Okay, now if I want to get A, I just have to add these two angle measures because these two angles together form angle measure over here, that's A. So our aim is to get the value of A. So then A is equal to 45 positive 35. Then A is equal to, when I add 45 and 35, I am getting 80. So the value of A is 80.